Hi everyone, I'm going to make another quick video because I've had a few comments about the last videos where people, I don't think, quite understand when I made the water level. I did explain in the video that the water level at this side of the shelf was about 2 to 3 mil above the shelf, and equally the water level above this line was 2 to 3 mil above the shelf. But people think because it was 2 to 3 mil above, it wasn't level. That's not the fact. It was 2 to 3 mil equally above both sides. So my point is not to show you that the water level and the thing are exactly in line. What I'm showing you is that each of these tools produces what's known as a level datum line. And I'm going to show you now with these tools. This is a spirit level. A spirit level. Now hold it upside down. It doesn't matter which way you hold it, but as long as you've got it, the bubble in the middle, that line will be level. So that is a spirit level producing a level datum line. Ask any bricklayer you want. If I employed a bricklayer to keep building that wall at that height, how long he could build it infinitum. He knows he can build it an infinite long wall by keeping that at a level point, right? At no point does that level ever be used to start going round a curve. And if you doubt me, ask any bricklayer, or ask even the makers of these spirit levels. Question them. How does it work on a globe, especially when the bubble doesn't go in, but it works perfectly well on the flat earth? Because it gives us a flat or a level datum reference point which we can measure up or down from. Just pause that a minute. Just had to pause there a minute because I forgot my tape, as I always do. Right, my point is that each tool will produce its own level datum reference point. Okay, so even here you can see across these two lines the water, and I'll put the tubes deliberately at an angle so that you can see that the water on the inside is level. Okay? The water today is purple because I had to go and buy another dye because I took the red one out because I thought everyone had got it by now, but obviously they didn't. So this is a water level datum reference point. If I put my laser on, still in the same place as yesterday, that gives me a laser level datum reference line. All of these lines I can measure up and down from because they're true levels. Like I explained yesterday, you can't measure from the floor up. You can't measure from the ceiling down because we know they're not 100% level. These tools that we use, spirit level, laser level, water level, all produce a level datum line. That's why it's called a water level, a laser level, a spirit level. The clues are in the name. I didn't name these. If you don't believe me, question. On my flat earth, the laser can be used, as long as the beam is strong enough, it can be used infinitely outwards to measure up or down. Same with the spirit level, going back to the brickie. He can build a wall continuously that height with that spirit level for infinitum. And it's the same with a water level. No matter how wide the water is, it's level. So now I'm going to show you, even if you're doubting it, you've seen me put the water level up there. You can see the laser levels there. The height of that is the same height as that. The height of that water will be the same height. I can't get it close enough. You can do your own experiments. It will be the same height. It is one end to the other. I'm not proving. I can get that water up there just by filling it up, which I'm going to do now, just to prove to you that the level and the laser level and the water level can be exactly the same height, but it's just got to be slowly, because obviously it sloshes backwards and forwards. So I'm going to pour it real slow, and you'll see it will rise at both ends just as equal. Look at that end over there, it's coming up just as fast, but we ain't pouring nothing in at that end. So you know this is going to be level. Look, it's both touching the bottom of the stick at the same time, and I will get it to touch the top of the stick. Ooh. Pour it too fast, it starts to rock backwards and forwards. But it will come to rest, and you'll see by the time I finish this talk, it will be, even though the tubes are at an angle, the water inside, the purple water inside, will be level. And I'm going to get it. I'll put it over the line even. Doesn't matter. On the line, over the line, under the line. I can still measure upwards. From there to there will be an equal distance as it is from here to here, because it's a water level, it's a laser level, it's a spirit level. All of these distances will be equal distances to these distances. You can check it out yourself. The other thing I want to show you is these plumb bobs, because I had another person, I think his name was Einstein, rang me up yesterday, was arguing with a toss with me about it. I hung up the phone on him because I can show it easier in this diagram than trying to explain it to someone while they're screaming down the phone at you. The plumb bob will always hang vertical, plumb. That is why it's called a plumb bob. If we go over to the Einstein's theory that was growling at me yesterday, not only have I got to pull the plumb bob off of plumb, I'm going to pull it to the centre of my little globe Earth, which is over here. And I don't have to tie it there, because ironically the plumb weight still holds it there, as you can see in reality. But we're going to go with this theory with the plumb line being pulled to the centre of the globe Earth. Now the argument that Einstein came up with yesterday was that he doesn't need a level line here to get a level line off of this line. He can use the old bricklayer's method of a square like this, and this is basically all they do to prove that this is square. They measure 300 millimeters